Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here is when I talk about horror movies, horror books, whatever. And in my very first video, I'm going to be showing my DVD collection. As simple as that. So, here we go. I don't have that many as other YouTubers. Like, I've seen like shelves of DVDs. But this is just going to be a short, probably limit of 10 minutes, I don't know. Just a short little video for you to watch. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first DVD I have is Anaconda. You may have heard of this movie. It's a kind of in the middle, so like some people know it, some people don't know it. Like it sort of depends on what you watch, but Anaconda. It used to be on Netflix, but it just got removed, I guess, to low demand. So this is about some people filming a nature documentary, and they go on a Amazon boat to find a tribe called the Shirashama tribe, and in the way there is an anaconda guarding, so many people get eaten and killed. Yeah. That's it. It's got Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, Jon Voight, Eric Stoltz, all these popular actors. Yeah. It is. I highly recommend this one if you enjoy something like Jaws or Piranha or something like that. As it says actually at the front, it says right there. Anaconda is like Jaws on the Amazon River. So it's pretty good. I really like the movie. It's in my top 10 favorites. So I'll be releasing that video soon of my top 10 favorite movies. And yeah. Next movie, cool transition, you know. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, next movie we have Cat's Eye. This is a anthology movie based on Stephen King's like books and short stories, all centering around a cat. Now, this isn't my first video. I can't say, oh, as you already know. So I'm just gonna say, so something to go back to. I like horror movies with cats in them. That is something I tend to gravitate towards too. Like I haven't watched this yet, but I haven't watched this yet, but I will hopefully get to it. I've watched Uninvited, which is cat creature feature. I've watched I've watched Strays and The Uncanny. And Eye of the Cat, which is basically this title. Yeah. I'm not going to give too much away, but all the stories focus on this cat. That's what the back looks like. Next one. What we have next is Children of the Corn. Oh, and by the way, even though it says R on it, it's actually M. It's just how it was released in America, because here in Australia we have G, PG, M, MAR, and then in America, which maybe you're in right now, you have G, PG, PG-13, and then R. So, bit of a mix-up. I looked it up, it is M, it's not. Anyway, I'm just going to read from the back. So, Isaac, a mysterious 12-year-old preacher, arrives in the small town of Gatlin, Nebraska, and commands the local children to rise up and slaughter all the adults so their blood may be used to nourish the withering cornfields. Okay, I think I'm just gonna... There's a lot more, and I think I think this video is not PG now. But anyway, I don't really care, but you know. Children of the Corn. Not watched that one yet, but I've heard it's one of the less good Stephen King movies. Yeah. Next we have number 2. Children of the Corn, The Final Sacrifice. Don't these movies have such pleasant titles? So, The Final Sacrifice picks up this macabre tale when the neighbouring town of Henningford discovers the gruesome massacre of Gatlin's entire adult population, as well as those children who refuse to participate in the human sacrifices to the fields. What is Stephen King thinking? Yeah, it is based on this book, by the way. Last we have number 3, Urban Harvest. So he who walks from behind the rose is back. I have no idea who that is. Only this time, its mysterious presence and power are transplanted from the farmers of Nebraska to the heart of one of America's biggest cities, Chicago. So they're in the city now, as you can see at the front. Okay, moving on from Children of the Corn. Next we have another one I haven't watched, Deep Blue Sea, which is I've heard is pretty good. It's a shark movie from the 90s and with Samuel L. Jackson, and he's a pretty good actor. Although he swears in all the movies he's in. I've heard it's pretty good. Pretty solid movie. It's just, I think it's sharks, and they genetically mutated and become smart. As you can see, bigger, smarter, faster, meaner. And they start killing people. So it's like Jaws. If you like Jaws, and if you like movies like, I don't know, like movies that are gory but not like realistically gory, just like over the top, just fake, this is a good movie for you. You should watch this if you like those sort of stuff. Next movie, The Fog. I have seen this movie. It is my favourite John Carpenter movie because it's the only one I've watched. It's about a town. There's been like a ship, and I think there's like people on the ship has been killed, and there's this fog that glows green, like the cover, and it starts attacking citizens, like there's zombies and stuff. It's pretty good. I liked this one. You could watch it. It's one of the more underrated, like it's not that underrated, like it's still pretty popular. But people, it is really good. It's got genuinely good reviews. So watch it. It is good. It's not too gory. There's this one scene where there's like a ghost leper and its face gets struck. So watch out for that, but it's not too realistic. It's from the 80s, It's fine. Next, a more older one, we have The Fury of the Wolfman. So this is just, it's not even like another story of the Wolfman. It's literally just like a remake. It's an Italian movie from 1971. But if you look it up, there's all sorts of years it says, but on this DVD, it says right here, 1971. It's just, so, let's read the back. A science professor leads an expedition into Tibet. Entrapped by a blizzard, only the professor escapes with his life. He has violent memories of being attacked by a monster. On his return home, he confides his problem to a fellow scientist. Unknown to him, she specializes in creating monsters of her own by using a knowledge of mind control. Soon, the professor and the werewolf he has become are under her total control. So, a bit like the Wolfman, I guess. Next one. This is one of my favourite sort of films. This is my favourite film. One of my favourite film series, Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. If you know Godzilla, you know this movie. So in case you don't know, Godzilla is a Japanese monster that is a lizard that was made by radioactive energy. Appeared, attacks Tokyo, and this is another movie where a space monster comes from another planet. It looks like Godzilla, but he's got all these spikes. And Godzilla fights best Godzilla. Godzilla has a child to look after, so that sort of is something part of this. Yeah, very dramatic cover. Cult. Genuinely good reviews. Next, a bit of the opposite of Space Godzilla, The Haunting. Apparently it's horrible. Like, it's a really bad movie. It's a remake of the 1963 movie of the, where am I sitting? Hang on. Okay. It's a remake of the 1963 movie called The Haunting, which got good reviews, but this didn't. It's just normal haunted house movie. If you watch like movies like House on the Haunted Hill or something like that, you probably know what to expect. There's just ghosts and stuff, creepy stuff. Woo happens, and you get the gist. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm starting to form a pile. I will put that off camera. Oh, as well as on camera, if you look very closely, maybe you might not see. Okay, my cat is right there. By the way, I'll show her at the end of the video. Okay, next. The Sixth Sense, which is a movie about, hang on, I have not watched this yet. It is a very popular movie. A bunch of people have watched it, you know. So it has Bruce Willis, and he is a child psychologist haunted by his failure to help a former patient when he meets Cole Sear, a frightened, confused 8-year-old haunted by a profound secret. They begin a suspenseful journey of discovery. With a riveting intensity you'll find thoroughly chilling and utterly unforgettable. The revelation of Cole's incredible sixth sense leads them to mysterious and unforeseeable consequences in this powerful supernatural thriller. Yeah, I've also got another movie. It's a bit like that, called The Others, which is, I have watched it and I love it. It's really good. It has Nicole Kidman in it. She's really good as her character. She plays as a mother named Grace, and basically, it's during the 40s in the World War II. So it's set in England, I think. It gives vibes of that. So she's with her kids, and she gets some new servants and housemaids and things. Yeah. And there's something off about them. She also starts hearing voices, like the piano plays by itself. Then she finds creepy stuff. There is a plot twist in this movie, and I'm not going to reveal it. If you watch the others, please don't reveal it. The plot twist in the covers, but I would be happy to know if you watch the others. So let me know if you watch any of these movies, because they are really good. And if you don't know any of them, watch them. It is on Stan, I think. Next, also like Deep Blue Sea, it's a bit like Jaws, Lake Placid. So it's not in the open water now. It's in a Lake Placid. I think this is a real place. Not with these events, of course. So it's with an alligator. It's a prehistoric crocodile, not an alligator. My bad. It's a crocodile, and it's a prehistoric one, and it's in the water. Stuff happens. Creepy stuff, you know. And yeah, it's just Jaws, but it's a crocodile. Orca. This is like Jaws, but with an orca. Its family has been killed by this hunter, and now they want wants revenge. How nice. Okay. Vanilla. Alright, next we have, and last, we have Psycho and Birds. Double feature. Watch both of them, they're really good movies. You probably heard of these. They're on Binge if you want to watch them. So, Psycho, you probably know what it is. So there's this lady and she's driving in the rain, and then she's trying to get somewhere, but her car, I think it breaks down. I forgot, it's been a while. Then there's this guy and picks her up, and there's a motel and it's vacant, so she goes. It reveals creepy secrets. There's a plot twist again in this movie. Watched it, don't reveal it, just not to spoil other people's viewings, but yeah, that's Psycho. The Birds lady, she works at a pet shop, I don't know, I don't know, but there's a guy and he wants these specific type of birds, so he doesn't want it right now, what am I saying? Right then, he didn't want them, he wanted them later. So he goes back to his hotel, then she goes to deliver it to him, he's not there, and then she's told that he's in his hometown, so she goes there, and then turns out there's killer birds running around. Yeah. And that's my collection. Massive amount. I know. I do need to get watching some of these, but anyway, that's pretty much showing what my channel's going to be like. So please, thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, you want to see Hetty, my cat. She's right there, she's sleeping. So, it's gonna take a while to get this cleaned up, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.